Hey guys, it's October 2018. We're getting ready for our official product launch, and I wanted to share some quick updates on all the new features, all the new things that Fireflies is doing. And for all our fans out there, all of our followers, as you know, Fireflies has been on a really, really long journey of helping automate and capture important information from your meetings. So to start with, there's just a bunch of new updates, and I want to just take a minute and go through some of these things that are going to help supercharge your meetings. First and foremost is you now have the ability to just drag and drop pre-recorded audio files into Fireflies and then get transcripts from them. So I know a lot of people record their in-person meetings or have some other ways of recording their calls that they just have files sitting around there. Now we can help you transcribe those instantly. And we've brought back an old feature that a lot of people have requested, which was to be able to invite Fred at fireflies.ai to calendar events. And we brought that back because a lot of people have ad hoc meetings and they just want to be able to control and invite Fred. So now you can do that, and you can invite Fred at fireflies.ai. Just make sure that for whatever meeting that you're inviting Fred to, that there's a dial-in number and pin somewhere on the calendar invite. And that's how Fred is able to identify and join the call. So if you're using Zoom, WebEx, GoToMeeting, almost all of the web conferencing providers nowadays have a dial-in option where you can dial into a number and pin, and that's how Fireflies will join the call and record the call and then transcribe the call and send you back a meeting summary afterwards. We're also giving ability for users to auto-join all their meetings. There's some users that when they set up Fireflies, they just want to be able to have it join all their meetings and not have to think about inviting it to each and every meeting. So for that, we have an option where you can just go in and configure and say, hey, Fireflies, join all my meetings, or join all my team meetings, or join all my customer-facing meetings. And Fireflies will be able to identify those calendar events and join those automatically. And we're giving back more custom preferences and settings to users because we've heard a lot of feedback and we wanted to ultimately give control back to you. One of which is you get to decide who the meeting transcript goes to. So you no longer have to worry about the meeting transcript accidentally getting sent to an invitee or someone that you didn't want to get. So you can control like who gets the transcript and audio recap after every meeting, just as well as you can control if it should join all your calls or if it should join some of your calls, or if you want to manually invite Fred to your meetings. Number 5, this is one of the biggest updates. We now have a dashboard. A lot of people wanted a dashboard. We've delivered on that. And the cool part about this dashboard is that it will include the entire transcript, and you can click on any part of the transcript and actually listen to the audio playback. So if I were to click on the word learn, I would be able to also simultaneously hear when that word learn was being said. This is really, really robust, and you can basically read, listen, search, skim through your entire transcript. And that's something that's been heavily requested over the last 6 months, and we've finally gotten around to building it just right for our customers. The other thing, this is one of my personal favorites, is being able to listen to audio on 2x speed. There's always times where, as much as a transcript is there, you want to be able to hear what was said and how it was said. And that's why we're giving audio playback so you can skim a meeting much faster. You can also click on various parts of timestamps and jump to those parts of the calls. Next is smart search and filtering capabilities. We realize transcripts are very long, and we want to be able to give you more effective ways and tools to skim to the most relevant parts. And so we're creating a bunch of NLP capabilities where you can just dive into anytime dates and times were mentioned, or metrics were mentioned, or proper nouns were mentioned, or names of people were mentioned. And we also have other things like, if pricing was mentioned, and general topics, acronyms, etc. So this is really, really powerful so that you can just search through your entire meeting much faster. You can also do regular search where you can type in key phrases and words, but this is just to help augment that a step further. Now, my personal favorite, number 8, it's automatic task and next step detection. And so there is a filter in the smart search capabilities. When I enable it, will go and suggest to me what were the potential tasks or action items or next steps that were discussed in the meeting. So for example, here I said I can share with you the dashboard afterwards, right? So Fireflies detected that and highlighted it for me when I've enabled this filter. We know that a lot of people don't have time to sit and go through every single meeting. And so this helps a ton by making each and every meeting very actionable for you. Now, the other things are being able to be more interactive with the transcript. So you can go and click on any sentence, double tap on it, or you can highlight a sentence and press add, and you can instantly create notes and you can edit those notes. And you can also get automatic timestamps to where those notes were. And so when you click on them, you can actually listen to that part of the notes. The other thing is you can now edit your transcript. We've said this many times, transcription is really good. It's way better than what it was 5 years ago. And if you give us very good audio with less background noise, we're going to get you 90% plus accuracy. And for most people, that's plenty more than enough. But there are users out there that have told us, hey, I want more control. I want to be able to edit every single word. And so we're giving you a way to edit and modify your transcript down to each and every word, and you can go party with it, and we're giving you control so that you can go spot check your transcript. Moving on, new powerful integrations. So these are integrations to CRMs like Salesforce, HubSpot, Zoho. They're all on the app exchanges as well, I believe. And we also have integrations to Slack. So with a single click in the notes section, you can push all your relevant information to your CRMs or Slack, and it'll go to the right account under the right email address. And this way, it's really, really valuable for those folks that don't want to go back into Salesforce every single day. They would rather have all their meetings, sit at the end of the day, and just skim their calls, curate their notes, and press sync. And they can do it all from the Fireflies dashboard and have everything automatically populated inside your CRM. So no more worrying about multitasking on calls and having to try to take notes. Number 12 is automatic call logging. Again, a very sales-specific feature for CRM users. So whenever Fireflies joins a calendar meeting and you have your CRM integration enabled, after the call, Fireflies will automatically log the call inside your CRM so that you don't have to go log that a call happened. And it'll also curate some bullet point notes and put them into your CRM, as well as a link to the transcript so you can go dive in deeper. And last but not least, it's global search. Like, let's say you've been using Fireflies for a couple months, you have 100 plus calls, and you want to remember that call you had with Charlie about a specific topic, about pricing or some sort of integration. Now you're able to search through all your past calls down to that specific topic or phrase and go dive into that call. So call search on a global scale is now enabled through our Fireflies meeting hub. This is one of the views inside the Fireflies dashboard where you can do a global search across all your calls. All in all, it's been a busy 15 months. We're really excited for the launch on Product Hunt. Thanks so much for following us. And I am just super excited to get this all into your hands so that you can try out. There is so much there to help you supercharge your meetings. This is Krish from Firefly signing off. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of the week.